Ibig sabihin gusto niyang manood ng Peppa Pig. Paano? Pero hindi anak, magsi-stretching si mama. Okay? Mag-workout si mama. Mamaya ka manunood, okay? So, habang nagsistretching ako, hinayaan ko lang si Sofia maglaro dito. Ayan, oh. Ayan yung, naku, kinalat niya ng kinalat. Yan. Tapos, ito yung ginagawa kong stretching. Ano to? Fitness blender. Kung gusto ninyo, gawin. Kasi sobrang natutulungan ako as in. Maganda yung result niya sa pakiramdam ko. So, I'll put the link down below para if gusto nyong gawin, magagawa nyo rin. Ngayon, kakain na kami kasi pupunta kami kay Ate Jeline pagkatapos kumain. Yay! With a little green frog one day. Ang sign kasi ng frog is ganito. Oh, a little green frog one day. So, papunta na kami sa daycare. La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da. Kailangan kong lagyan ng plastic, pero alam ko si Sofia hindi yan. Pag naglalakad na kami, tatanggal. I am home. The nugget is not with me anymore. Din ba? Sa mga babae dyan. Kaya din ba pag meron kayo, feeling sluggish kayo? Sobra, I don't feel well. Alam niyo yun, first day ko kasi I'm really not feeling good. I'm not feeling great. Hindi masakit yung puson ko, down lang yung katawan ko. Parang gustong matulog ng matulog. Tsaka naman kasi, yung panahon, ulan ng ulan, Diyos ko Mariosep. As in, malakas yung ulan, nabasa nga yung pakoy kasi pumasok yung tubig. Pero ang aking gagawin today, aside from magliligpit nitong iniwan ni Buchichay, is that I will edit the vlog. Yes, hopefully matapos ko siya. Tapos, maghahanap ng trabaho. Yun. Let's go, Aja, with our day. Boom! So, today, one of my goal ko is to practice my speech on Tuesday sa Toastmaster. Mag-icebreaker kasi ako. I will talk more about myself. Tapos, I don't know, kailangan ko siyang i-film para makita ko kung ano yung mga dapat kong i-correct. And, if maisipan kong isama sa vlog, isasama ko siya. So, kung mag-aano rin kayo, magbibigay kayo sa akin ng suggestion kung ano yung dapat kong i-improve, it's more than welcome para mas maging maganda yung presentation ko. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Toastmasters. Good evening, guest. I'm Kathy, and this is my first speech. I'm happily married with my loving and supportive husband. Together, we are blessed with a 19-month-old baby girl who's very happy yet very energetic. That is my life now, but I want to bring you back to where my life has started. I was raised by my grandparents in a remote area in the Philippines. It is situated into the foothill of an active volcano. But the problem is not the volcano. The problem is that our region is the typhoon capital of the Philippines. Our place is fairly safe. People get along well. But unfortunately, poverty is prevalent. If you watch documentary and you would see places that people would be starving, that is our place. And this usually happens right after the typhoon season. I know at a young age, these feet I am standing on are bound to go somewhere. I can think clearly, I can imagine it clearly. I was lying in bed, daydreaming for hours and hours. I would dream that I will be living in a house with a white concrete wall, that it won't be knocked down by a typhoon. I would be dreaming that I would be driving a red car and I will drive it with my red stiletto. And just recently, a friend of mine and I got reconnected through Facebook, and he would bug me. He would tell me that how many times during our playtime I would tell him that I wanted to be a flight attendant. And being a flight attendant to where I am is like throwing a stone to the moon. 90% or even 95% of the people haven't even seen airplane. They would see it up above, but not up close. And being flight attendant would mean you will have a monthly salary enough to suffice the needs of your family. And it means you get to travel, wherein the people in my community haven't been out. They live their life along that neighborhood, along that place. When I was 17-year-old and I was to get into university, my mom told me, who is in Japan by the way, my mom told me that she wanted me to take nursing in Manila. For those of you who doesn't know, Manila is one of the populated city in the world. So there I was, from this very small place going to Manila. I hustled. For a few months, my mom was able to send me money regularly, but unfortunately, because of other obligations, she cannot. So I have to think of a way on how to survive. I put up a laundry business and it went so well. It went really good. It helped me finish my university, and I rented a place with a white concrete wall. It was doing well. The business was doing well, and up until now it is running. I remember there were nights that I would lie in bed and look at the white concrete wall. I did it. I did it. I know a typhoon won't knock down my house. After graduation, I focused on the business for a year, but I told myself I wanted a mentor. I wanted somebody to tell me that what I'm doing is right and where I need improvement. So I applied for a job. I applied for a medical sales rep job. And you know what? They had given me a red car. I drove it happily with my red stiletto. But so bad. Life was doing great, but so bad. 2009 recession happened, and they have to close our division. I was sad, I was frustrated, I was furious. I have to let go of my car. I told myself if they could have waited 1.5 years more, the time that I have worked in the company would be enough for me to have the car. But unfortunately, my luck is not like that. That red car is more than just a car for me. It represents my dream. So a month before our job finally ended, a friend of mine asked me if I can drive her to a job interview. And that job interview I did without me knowing is a job as a flight attendant. I wasn't ready. I was wearing jeans. My resume wasn't even printed, but she told me, why don't you try your luck? Print your resume outside and submit it. You never know. So I did. And they told us that if we get accepted during the initial interview, we will get a phone call at night to go back the next day. I got a call, but my friend didn't. Looking back at it, I'm thinking how silly I was being so afraid, being so furious to let go of the car, not knowing that there is an airplane waiting for me at the end of the parking lot. In life, sometimes we are like that. We are so uptight to let go. But if we only know, if we open up our hands, something better is coming. Because we opened our hand and freed ourselves. So, 2 months of processing my papers, I took my first flight from Philippines to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It was a dream life I had. I traveled a lot. It was a good money. And that for me is one of the struggles I have in my life is finance. And it was resolved there. 1 year of working, I met my husband. We took the flight together from Riyadh to Amman, Jordan. And that flight started our life together. February 10, 2011. My life started as a different Kathy. Thank you so much for your time. And again, this is Kathy, and this is my first speech. Oh my God, still 8 minutes. I don't know where to cut down. Hi. Kadarating lang, hindi, kagigising lang ni Sofia. Antok na antok siya, hindi daw kasi natulog, as in hindi natulog maghapon. So, nung nilalakad ko siya from the daycare, nakatulog siya dyan. Tapos pinatulog ko lang siya habang nag-e-edit ako. Up to date na yung mga vlogs. Tatry ko na every night mag-upload or every the next day mag-upload para hindi ako matatambakan ng i-upload na vlogs. Ano anak? Toing, 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 toing. Will you cooperate with mama? Ha? Yes. Yes. Luto na tayo ng ano? Saan tayo pupunta? Saan tayo pupunta?
This.
Alin? Ah, ito? Alam ko kung anong gusto niyan eh.
This.
Alin?
This.
Ayun, books.
This.
Ayun, books. Oh, look. Ito. Gusto niya yun eh. Gusto mo yan ano? Kasi gusto mong ikalat-kalat. Ito yung niluto ko. In fairness, masarap siya.